Hey, what is up, YouTube? This is Lost Inferno Fire Dragon here, and today I'm going to be finishing the model kit as best as I can till I can get piece 05 because I accidentally threw that runner away, which is the cockpit piece, which fits right inside of here. I'll put these two together a little. It'll fit right inside this little cavity here, but without that piece, I can't finish the model kit. What I will be doing is I'll be trying to finish it up as best as I can. I have the both of the arms done, as you can tell. This is why I picked the black, white, and gray Hydro Dip, is because of the gold pieces making the inner frame, making the for the inner frame making the outer armor pop more. So that's why I chose the black, white, and gray Hydro Dip, as you can tell. And I also got the hands done, as you can tell, and the head. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to be finishing I'll be making the shoulder pieces that will attach onto the side of the arm, that'll attach right here. Once, if anyone knows how to make an STL file or basically an STL file for me to 3D print piece 05 from the runner 05, I will greatly appreciate that, because that'll help me actually finish the arms and everything I need. Basically, put the whole thing together. If you know how to do that, leave a comment down below. And yeah. Okay, so I already got piece I-13 right here. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting out piece I1, which is right here. I had it tilted sideways so you guys could see. Oh, I missed a part. Oh, grabbed the wrong piece. And how you file is you'll take a regular file like the file from like a hobby file set, and then you'll go back and forth till it feels smooth to you. And after that, you'll do it again on the parts that you cut out. And then what you do is you put it together like this. I think, yeah, you're supposed to hear a click. And when you hear that, you are good to go. Let's hope I did it right and not screwed it up, because I've done that before and it's a pain to get it undone. And now I need I4, which is this piece right here. And to cut a piece out, you'll take your nippers and you'll cut at the edge closest to the runner. On the runner, it's closest to the piece. And after you do that, you'll pop the piece out and you'll file again. And you might want to blow on the piece just to make sure you can get it done, so you can get the dust off from blowing. Also, after you file, you might want to hit your file on something to get the dust off, because it's not good to keep the dust build up on your file. And then you'll do this, and yeah. Okay, there we go. Now I figured it out. I just had to look at it's supposed to look like this. And I believe it'll connect right into there. There we go. Got that side of the chest piece done. Now to get the other half done. So what I'll be doing is I'll be getting I12, and you'll basically be doing the same thing you did when cutting the pieces out. Also, you guys do know a good way of like what major it would be to take to like try and create something similar to the arc reactor, yet different to power a Iron Man sized Gundam cosplay armor besides using the lipo batteries? Let me know down in the comments, because I really like to know. Just doing a little bit of cleanup work. Next, I need piece I5, which Nip. 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 And nip. This piece is just being a little bit difficult, but shouldn't be too hard to fix up. There we go. And we take our other half of our chest piece and connect into there. And voila. Both of our chest pieces have both of our arm joints for the arms in. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be doing the legs, which, yeah, we'll go ahead and get started on that. And yeah, so let me just find runner N real quick. Alright, here we go. So we need N5, which this is runner N. That's N5. So we'll go nip there, there, and don't, there. You don't want to cut any of the crucial pieces off because that's a very, very big no-no. Okay, so we have piece N5. Now we need polycap 20, which I'll put that runner there. I don't need it right now. So this is the runners, and we need polycap 20, which is right here. So what we'll do is we'll nip and nip. Now that that's done, we'll pull the piece off, put the runner down, put that there. It's also a good idea to file on the edges of the polycaps because it makes it a bit easier to work with. Okay, so and we put the polycap there, and boom. Next we cut out N4, which is the piece right above N5. So we nip, nip, and nip. We put the runner back down, we grab our file, we file a bit, because when it comes to building Gundam model kits, or Gunpla, you always take your time and do not rush. Because a rush job is a poor job. You can go on Facebook, join Gundam Model Kit groups, and literally, once you've been approved, you can ask, what's a better idea to do? Rush a job or do it right the first time and get it done the first time? Because when building Gundam model kits, you always take your time. Because if you don't, you will always mess something up. Okay, next is we'll do the same again, and 6 and 7. Okay, I know. There, there, and there. Heh, that was funny. Bounced off of me and bounced onto the thing I'm using as a stand for my camcorder. It's kind of funny. Or you can go on Reddit and ask, what's a better idea? And ask the Gundam group on Reddit, Facebook, or Discord. What's a good way of building a Gundam model kit? Fast or slow? And they'll always say, take your time and go slow. Because that is literally the best bet advice you will be given, and it's always a good idea to follow advice you're given when building these. Because if you don't, you're going to screw up, and it's going to be nobody's fault but your own. Because it's always a good idea to take it slow when building Gundam model kits. For me, when building a Gundam model kit, it's always a good stress reliever for me. Because if you have a problem going on or something, building these will always be a good way of dealing with problems. Okay. Next we need... Okay. We need C15, which is right there. Which this is what it looks like. I know I'm going to be Next we go. We take one of the pieces we built from 7 and we plug it in here. Voila. Next we need to get 17 and 18 off. Okay. So we got that on. This is 17. So it'll connect. Well, if I can get it. Right there. And there we go. Okay, yeah, this is starting to look good. If you all agree, leave a comment down below. And yeah. Slag. Oh. And there we go. That's one part of the leg done. I'll go ahead and get the. Alright, we'll go ahead and call this quits for today. Actually, yeah, we'll call it quits for today, and hopefully if someone can get the STL file made for me, I can go ahead and get started on finishing the model. I'm gonna keep building, but I'm cutting you guys off for today. And tomorrow, if someone can make an STL file and let me know down in the comments to where I can get in touch with you, and I'll send you the pictures of the piece of the cockpit for the Strike Freedom. If you guys know how to make the STL file and you guys can make that and let me 3D print it, I'll finish the rest of the Strike Freedom and putting it together for you guys. So this is Lost Inferno Fire Dragon signing off.